So here we are with UW Marshmallow again, and today we're playing a white and black deck with more emphasis on the white. So I come to plains, a good hand, Tranquil Cove buffs our life total, serves as islands or plains. It's got a chief of the scale here. He buffs the defense of his creatures. It's a somewhat redundant ability versus us, however. So we don't mind that. We do mind the power 2, however. Out comes a 2/2 flyer. So we get rid of it straight away. Buff the life back to 20. Sphinx tutelage is out and ready. So we're in pretty good shape here. Text for 2, that's okay. Don't think he has any nasty tricks in hand. And we don't choose to get rid of this guy because although we have tricks in hand to do so, we want to see what else he's going to play out. And now we see 3 power 1 creatures, which is a problem for our deck. We don't want to be attacked by multiple creatures. We prefer single high value creatures, which we can get rid of with our enchantments. So 4 creatures who are going to be attacking for 5 per turn are going to chip us away pretty quick here, and we're not going to get a chance with the mill. So now he buffs them up. He has 5 creatures with an attack of 7, so I think it's now time that we play the planar outburst and we wipe this board clean. So let's do that. Yeah, and it comes. Wipe the board. A bit frustrating for the opponent. He has to start again. It's a psychological effect, really. Angel comes. Could be a big problem usually, but we have multiple options for getting rid of this thing, like the pacifism, and then monasteries can come in, and it's going to, when we choose the cons, we get extra draw per turn, which again triggers the Sphinx's tutelage. And we see now we have another Sphinx's tutelage in hand, so 2 Sphinx's tutelage in play and Monastery Siege. You're talking about at least 8 cards per turn being milled from the opponent. So he's in bad shape here. He plays a Rowan Jailer who has a redundant ability to tap a target creature. Well, guess what? We don't have any creatures, so we don't have a lick of a concern about that either. We're down to 12 life. He's going to put us to 11 here, but there's no way that Jailer's going to keep up with our speed of milling when he's down to 14 cards. So Mardu comes in. He forces a discard. Mardu Skull Hunter. We draw again for Monastery Siege. We're milling away. He's down to 4 cards. Quarantine Field. We're going to take out those 2 guys. He has 3 cards in his hand and 4 cards in his deck, and that is it. So he could well be out of creatures here. Mill him again. All cards are down. Deck is done. Game over. So our opponent did well with the resources he had available, but his deck was a pretty poor matchup for UW Marshmallow. I mean, it just doesn't have the answers. It's a bad matchup for him. And Super Mill here is totally unnecessary. He's already got 0 cards, so it's a complete overkill in the end. And here you go. So well played, my opponent, but well done, UW Marshmallow. Good game.